it. Hello, everybody. We're back again with sound. How terrible was that for a moment there when I got to 13 minutes on the previous recording? I realised that there was no sound. So now we're just going to begin again. And with that, what I was talking about. Firstly, I will welcome you to Concordia Counsel, the spiritual and business agency of peace. And today I was just going to talk about how Concordia Counsel, founded by myself, Angela Miller, is the premier agency on earth for peace. We can assist you in many, many different ways that helps you with your personal journey, your trauma, that it helps you to resolve the trauma in your physical body that you have experienced over the 4 previous teacher worlds or times of the 4 previous suns. And what we do is that we read your energetic data and also the data that you supply us. That tells us an awful lot about you, your journey, how you live, and it all contributes to a whole perspective of how you have lived your existence. And before I go on any further, I hope you can hear me. Do shout out. I'm just going to check that actually. If anyone is out there in the little chat room there, and if you can just give me a yay or a nay, if you can hear me or not, that would just be marvelous. In fact, I could do it. I'm just going to have to do that because I do my own production stuff. I do have to check. It's wonderful. That's very good news indeed. So what I was talking about with no sound previously was how we can assist you. And there have been numerous paths over the eons that have tried to preserve the knowledge and the data across time. They have kept it for themselves and limited humanity from its access in case too many people awaken. There are strings being pulled throughout all these pseudo-religious organisations, esoteric and mystery schools as well. And what we offer is not the slow path, no, because we are more than what you perceive. We are able to apply fast-track solutions that provide you healing across hundreds to thousands to millions of years of your past incarnations, but also addressing some of the technical issues about how you function and operate in this world as an unlimited being. We don't place limits on you. We expect you to just transcend all issues that you face, and it's possible. It's entirely possible. Now, out there in the media, there are a number of people out there that are saying lots of positive things, doing positive things, and that's really wonderful to know. However, one of the driving factors of a determined being is, how do I get there quickly? How do I get there quickly? How can I address all of these issues that have affected me that I might not necessarily know about? So we offer a number of ways to assist you with this process. You could either book a session with me, Angela. I have been working with spiritual courts of equity for many, 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 many years. We're talking about 15 years, 20 years in this region of working with people and their individual paths and ways of helping them to move beyond the physical limits of pain. I am a professional healer as well. And we combine numerous techniques to help you, the individual, your family, your lineage, your ancestors, and we work together with your star elders, those that were the early formations of light within your matrix as a soul. And the other things that assist with that resolution of why you came to Earth through the channels you came through is that there will be contracts, vows, promises and agreements and all kinds of issues that spiritual issues that you would have faced. The spiritual courts of equity themselves were available to all beings so that their voices were heard and justice was delivered in a very different way. So these were the early wisdom councils for every single culture that came here so that they could assist Earth in her journey, but also assist with the great resolution. There will be those that deny its existence because it means that they don't have to do anything. Well, they don't. Maybe they'll pull it out of the bag at the end of the life, but that brings a whole set of complications to the time that you are in physical incarnation, which is relatively short compared to the age shelf life of a soul, which is infinite and timeless. So when that soul engages fully into the physical, you achieve the same results in physical form. The physical body is the driver for your soul's experience. So that's why we offer soul development, soul triage, soul retreats to assist you to accelerate on your journey, get back on track if you've fallen off your life track, if you just have absolutely no idea where you're going or what you're doing. We'll find the root of it and help you to resolve those issues within you that affect your life today. So you could book, again, you could book a session, you could book a personalized retreat with myself, which involves daily body work, and other activations that bring you into a sense of peace and equilibrium for eternity. Because once you've done this, you just have to make future steps forward with your future selves, your future generations, and always in peace. And the journey will be much simpler, unstressed by the system. We're the only agency on earth that can resolve your issues with the is upon you, that restrict your personal growth and keep you in this cycle of not knowing who you are and what your capabilities are. So these are just some of the ways that we can help you here at Concordia. You could book a group session with myself, Harrison and Derek. You could book a session with me. I also offer online retreats as well, where you can come and join us for 3 hours. It's a mini retreat and receive a activation and healing that will assist you on all levels of your being. We don't just work with one aspect, we're working with all parts of you, but we're also working the different layers in the body and the different layers of the soul, so we can get you integrated fully on earth. Trauma stops and prevents you in your tracks from expanding. And if you have received a lot of trauma and experienced it, that will affect you in your daily life, how you live, how you work, how you function within this reality. We've got 1 foot in this physical reality and 1 foot in the spiritual worlds. And if we integrate them both with ease, then it will, the gifts from this, I'm not just saying this for no reason, I keep talking about it all the time, but this will enhance your existence and you'll never have to do it again. Just maintain your neutrality within. And that's not being dragged into the emotion. The human body is like a dustbin and it absorbs, receives a lot of unuseful information and data. A lot of this comes from other people, other people's experience, literally filling you like that. So you can't move, decide, make any brilliant decision from the internal levels because you're not connecting in that way. You're so full, you can't move. Your frequency won't naturally correspond with your inner source frequency or the external source frequency of all realities or omni realities. So this is why I recommend it. We can adjust for any situation. There is no problem that cannot be dealt with and no spiritual problem that cannot be resolved. This is why at Concordia, we absolutely love what we do and we love your soul. So in those times, all we want is to provide this service to you because we know that it works. We know that you are much more than you were ever told. So this is why we do what we do. So, my lovely people, if you would like to have a session, please do get in contact at Concordia Consularis. If you would like a retreat, also do the same. We offer trainings and all sorts of wonderful goodies, but look out for the mentorship program. If you are wanting to go to the next level, if you're a healer, therapist, practitioner of any kind, this is your core toolbox that you can bolt on what you've already learned to. And you'll learn some pretty amazing stuff in the background that you can utilize to give your clients fast track results. This is not just about words and business. This is about you getting the satisfaction from your work, from what you do, how you live, and let your soul fly free, aside, away from, and the system that seeks to destroy you. With no emotion, they have no emotion about it. They're completely disconnected, dysfunction, and soon they would like to see a more of a robotic function be rolled out through every single culture on earth today. Which way have you chosen? Have you made your decision of how you are going to live in these oncoming times, but also how your family are going to live? How are your children going to live? What are you going to do that will enhance your existence and that of the planet in peace? If you wonder about how that will happen, do get in contact and perhaps we can arrange something that will dramatically shift, heal, and put you in the natural direction of your soul being and its actual blueprint technology. And that's just wonderful. So, you know that you can always get me at Concordia Consularis on some kind of social media construct. And I would be very happy to hear from you. So, lovely people, I bid you good day. Have a good one. Enjoy life and enjoy your heart in these loving moments. Enjoy it. Feel your heart, feel your soul, feel your being. Feel your soul activate and begin to translate all the data from your unlimited potential. And this, believe me, is not just some kind of spiritual coaching talk. This is a direct message beyond all perceived emotions, directly to the heart of you, your experience, and your soul's journey. I remember you, you remember me. We already did this, so let's just do it again for fun. It is, believe me, because if I did not apply the techniques and the knowledge that I know to my own life, I would probably have been dead by now, many years ago. And I can say that with absolute truth. It's here for you, this service. And I've probably gone through everything terrible that could happen to a human being. And it's the trauma can be resolved. I didn't just arrive at this. I had to work in a highly disciplined and determined manner to achieve that status of where I'm personally at. And it's from that hard-earned experience on thousands of clients that I bring you that knowledge. So if you want to learn from me, if you want a healing, and if you want to train in probably finding out some of the best techniques on the planet today that move energies fast in a very technical way, then do get in touch also. If you just want to just reach out, do so. All right, darling lovelies, till we meet again.